Right, so we'll count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You've got your money.
Good, yeah. Oh, that was a classic callback. Anyway, so here we go. Welcome to Wrassle Cast with myself, Pete the Metal Lady, aka Jack.
No. A Christmas Wrassle Cast. Christmas Wrassle Cast, as it is Christmas fucking Eve.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
Right. Well, welcome to Wrassle Cast.
Crystal Cast, yeah.
With myself, Pete the Metal Lady, aka Jack, aka Big Fat Santa Bastard.
Crystal Cast sounds like a very weird porn.
They do. A porno starring Christopher Lambert, no less.
And so me, LVD. Oh, not LVD. I must say my YouTube name. I don't know. Me, Raven as well. Sorry, I thought I was on YouTube there for a second. Said my name. Yeah, me as well, Raven, and of course also welcomed by Lee as well.
Hey.
Oh, fucking hell.
Lee.
Hello.
We love you, Lee. I do. Raven doesn't.
No, I do. I can send him love in a package if he wants it.
What about that dab? What about that dab board you've got on your wall? That's got a picture of Lee on it.
No, I know. I need to really reframe that into a better one, but maybe I'll do it later. Maybe we'll do it after Christmas. Anyway, it's fucking gay love aside. It's Christmas fucking Eve, 2015, at 7:20 at night. And my God, I'm not sure if we did this last year for Christmas time. We probably did, but I'm just a forgetful bastard. But yeah, well, it is Christmas time, and we've got a Christmas special for you all. Well, it's not really a special. We're going to be doing 2 reviews, Survivor Series and TLC. We're also going to be talking about the Slammy Awards and the recent Roman Reigns thing on Raw, which took place afterwards. So you better sit down, go get your popcorn, maybe go find Michael Jackson because he might be already in the line, and just sit down and listen, because we're going to try and keep it with under 2 hours. But and talk about something else as well towards the end. Right, fuck it. So, moving on to Survivor Series 2015. Would we be agreed to say maybe worst pay-per-view of the year?
Yes.
Yeah.
If
not the worst, definitely up.
It's definitely up there.
Contender for
contender. Yeah, it'd probably fall in top 3 worst.
It was It was Survivor Series 2013 bad. You know when fucking Randy Orton versus Big Show for the title.
Yeah, wow. Fuck it. They had Big Show versus Sheamus, the Tara, Hell in the Cell at 1 year, I can't remember, but that match was actually very good, and that's when Big Show won the belt. Where the fuck is Big Show anyway? Is he on leave? Because I haven't seen him he hasn't been on TV in ages. Yeah,
he just kind of does that every so often, just stays for a few months and then comes back.
Kind of like John Cena, really.
Well, John Cena, disappears once in a fucking blue moon.
He's got to wipe his hand in front of his face.
Yeah.
So Survivor Series. Well, it did have some good matches, don't get me wrong. We did have Dean and Kevin Owens, which is pretty good. We did have Ziggler and Tyrese, which was good. We did have the returning Brothers Destruction versus the Wyatts, which was okay. And we did have the best match tonight, which was Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. But the most match that I didn't like, which we will talk about, is what Survivor Series is known for. Surviving 5-on-5. Normally they used to do it every year. They'd have 2 5-on-5 matches. I think one of them was the pre-show. Yes, so yeah,
it was.
That's selling Survivor Series straight away. Let's put one on the pre-show. Never mind about fucking. No, Rusev wasn't involved in this match. Never mind. Yeah, so start one on the pre-show, but the one on the main card just, in my eyes, I didn't feel it. It was the longest match of the card, and of course it would be other than the pre-show. It didn't feel it to me. The Survivor Series 5-on-5 should be like, you get excited, you feel up, or it's like the Royal Rumble when you're on number 30 when it kicks off. This one was just a bunch, 3 teams put together in a match that was pretty bad. So there we go. Anyway, moving on. Kickoff was the Survivor Series. Anyone know who was actually in it? Because I can't remember.
The kickoff, I wasn't privy to it.
No, hang on, I think Lee knows.
Yep.
Yeah, go on.
Base team, Gold Dudley's, Neville, Titus O'Neil, and the bad guys, the Cosmic Wasteland, The Miz, and Bo Dallas.
Oh, God. Really?
Goldust came back out of nowhere.
Oh, yes. Fucking hell, yes, that's right, yeah. Yeah, Goldust makes a shocking return, which my wife happened to just spoil for me because, I didn't want to find that out. Thank you. Yeah, but she didn't spoil me the Tommy Dreamer on thingy return. But I did get her back by saying Rhino came back, so fuck her. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so Goldust, coming out of nowhere. And teaming with the Dudleys and Neville. I don't know if these two had some sort of storyline building to make this team. I don't think they really did. I think it was just a mixture of wanting to get the Dudleys and everyone else on the card. So yeah, the winners were the faces, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yeah, so clearly.
Other than Neville getting eliminated.
Yeah, that's true.
Neville. So the only guy, the newest guy on the team gets eliminated straight away. Fuck.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's even worse than I thought. So was it what? So Goldust, Dudleys, and Titus just eliminated everyone. None of them got eliminated except for Neville.
Yeah.
Creative, what the hell are you doing? Why get out the only guy who's, except for Dudley, actually talented? You could have just eliminated Titus and fucking Neil, for God's sake.
The man who creative forgot.
Clearly, you know. What's going out again?
The maker of them all, the Miz.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Oh, God. Another one I missed, Damien fucking Sandow. God, he's been out too long. That bearded bastard needs to come back at some point.
Yeah.
With his original gimmick, no less.
Yeah, with his original
welcome.
You're welcome gimmick. Oh,
Aye.
brilliant. You could actually buy that robe as well at some point. Right, so moving on. First match. I think this was a tournament. There was a WWE World Heavyweight Title tournament because an injury. Oh, we didn't even mention, did we? Two things we forgot to say. I'll go back. Before the event, there was a rumoured. Not really sure if I want to say this or not. There was a rumoured threat about ISIS attacking the stable or the event of Survivor Series going on. It was apparently that, and I think a 5-Finger Death Punch gig or a basketball game or something like that. 5-Finger Death Punch reportedly did pull out of the gig, and they said they weren't going to do it, so they're not as hardcore as I thought they was. But yeah, there was ISIS threats about them attacking this pay-per-view, which, no offence to anyone, I did think it was bullshit. There was no way ISIS or anyone was going to do anything to this event. Of course, the security was mental. There were some photos going around. They had guards, no bags were allowed in or anything like that. So yeah, that was one thing that happened. The second thing that happened, I think this was before Seth Rollins got injured. We spoke about this last time. Did we speak about Seth Rollins' injury last time?
Yeah, we did indeed, because we were late on the last podcast. But, yeah, fucking blew his knee out in, the worst way possible.
Yes, if you watch the video, it's one of those, except for the worst one ever, which was the Sid Vicious or Psycho Sid one, which I didn't watch, because it's too graphic. Yeah, he blew his knee out, and credit to Seth, he actually finished the match and you could tell he was in quite a bit of agony. So yeah. So there was a tournament set up in place to replace him. Some of the people in the tournament was just really. We had Big Show versus Roman Reigns, which is obvious who's going to go through in that one. Then you had Stardust versus Berto Del Rio, and Kalisto versus Ryback. And Kalisto went through, which was a bit surprising. But there you go. Nice. So we had Roman Reigns and Berto Del Rio in the semi-final. I got through. The match was actually alright, to be honest.
Wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was pretty decent between these two. They knew how to work it. It was a bit of back and forth. Del Rio with the upper hand, Roman with the upper hand, and it just ended pretty much with Roman going over. I think we can all call that anyway, that Roman was going to go over. But yeah, it was pretty decent. Good opener between those two. It's good to see Del Rio obviously, doing something, working with some decent people, and not just jobbering that all the time. So, oh, pardon me. Anyway, yeah.
He will be.
I will be, sir.
Well, wait, you should have said sorry. That way the joke would have worked. Fuck.
But yeah, it was good. Nothing really to say much about this match because obviously it was just really a tournament match. But yeah, it was pretty good. So anyone's got,
especially for my stance on Reigns,
Yeah, I know.
Even for him, I thought that's not too bad a match.
Oh yeah, no, it was. I mean, credit where credit's due. I mean, whether you like a superstar or not, most people I know that you two aren't idiots. So when there's good wrestling put in front of you, when there's good wrestling put in front of you. You know what I mean? So regardless, if you like the wrestler or not, at the end of the day. I mean, look at me. I don't like John Cena, for reasons that I'm not going to go into without getting thousands of dislikes. But he has actually had some pretty good matches. There were some matches out there that I think, wow, that's been entertaining. The match with Damien Sandow he had on Raw, that was actually pretty fucking decent. His match with Neville for the US title as well was actually again really rocking it. So fucking rocking. Oh, there we go.
And I hate to say it, but Del Rio has undone all that superb work Cena has done with the United States title and all.
Aye, in 1 month alone.
Yeah, it's just funny, isn't it? Really, it's like he comes back and wins the belt, and he's not even American; he's fucking Mexican, and they give him the belt anyway. It's just like, oh god. But yeah, you're all right. Yeah, that's true. You know, Cena's just unless Cena's WWE champion, he's just not good with any other title, in my opinion. I did like his US Champions title, open invitations every Raw though. It was different. It was a good way to get people to come back or surprise return. So it wasn't like it was completely boring. So
that's true. It was probably one of the highlights of the year.
yeah, I mean it was. Yeah, it was.
Given it's been the fucking Roman Reigns show.
Yeah, but you know that's just a different story for another time, I suppose, for that one. So next match was another semi-final. Dean Ambrose vs Kevin Owens. Fucking hell!
Yeah,
this was great.
It were, lad. It were.
It fucking was. Oh, I'm not even going to attempt to try and sound Scottish because I just don't want to offend all the Scottish people.
Okay, laddie. You do.
Even though I'm actually a fucking half Scottish and here on my dad's side, but no, I'm not even going to bother trying. So yeah, this match, like the TLC match, was fucking good. Now, this is what happens when you take talent into talent and you don't make the Powerpuff Girls. You actually make something decent, you know. Like there you go. I'm not saying the Powerpuff Girls wasn't decent, but I'm just saying, you know, when you got Dean and Kevin Owens, a lot of people give Kevin Owens shit, and to be honest, if you're on Twitter. Him on Twitter is probably amazing. Him on Twitter is just amazing. He's basically the new CM Punk on Twitter. He just gives tons of people shit. It's unbelievable. But when people tweet him stupid things, you know, there you go. So, but I like Owens. I like Owens since NXT. He is a good wrestler, regardless of what anyone says. He's a great heel, a good worker, and same with Dean Ambrose. The right person went over. It was obvious he was going to win. So those two won. The final of that night was going to be Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. So, yeah. But, yeah, another good match. Very, very good match. Probably the best of the night, I'd probably say, other than... Yep. Yeah, I'd probably say it was, yeah. So, yeah, title wasn't on the line, obviously, not until the next one. Anyway, I'm going to point my finger up, and I'm going to choose one of you two to talk about the traditional Survivor Series 5 and 5 1, because I do not want to relive this piece of shit. One of you two, go on, discuss the Survivor Series 5 and 5 traditional Survivor Series match, because I fucking hate this match.
Same.
Yeah.
So.
I'll try, but I can't really remember much of it because it was that unmemorable.
Yeah.
With the exception, alright, actually, I think I can probably eke something out of you.
It was the second longest match, so...
Yeah, the New Day come out with Sheamus and King Barrett, and they're doing a little dance thing, and Barrett gets in on it, and like Sheamus is there holding his briefcase, like he's worried about to drop the soap or something.
Yeah.
And he starts getting jiggy with it.
Doesn't look like a right tit.
Yeah,
he did. Fucking hell.
But I mean, it's impossible not to love the New Day. They're just so infectious. Yeah.
Yeah, and they should have won the fucking Slammy Award, in my opinion. But
Hell yeah.
Apparently the Usos, you've got to be the Usos, you know. So yeah, anyway, go on.
They...
Dinner's getting cold downstairs.
Yeah, no, I'll be done after this. So, yeah.
Seeing as Raven's going to get to his dinner, I'll try and sum this up as quickly as possible.
This is why I prefer the microphone in my headset, not through the fucking laptop, because of shit like that. Go on.
So it's Ryback and the Usos and Lucha Dragons, which is Kalisto and Sin Cara, if you need that.
Yep. Yeah.
They basically win, and I think we can all agree that's a good thing. So, moving on.
Yeah, moving on, the Faces won. It was an okay match, to be honest. It wasn't terrible. I did hate the match. It had some good back and forth stuff, but it was a bit of a clusterfuck. The build-up was fucking stupid. It just felt it was forced. Yeah. They just felt they took the League of Nations and the New Day, and they just put all these teams together, and it just didn't work, in my opinion. And I just
really disjointed, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Sheamus left on his Todd at the end. It's like, I'm going to kick your Irish fella. Oh, no, I didn't. I lost.
Oh, because, I'm Irish, and WWE sort of hate Irish people. I mean, look what happened to Finlay. Oh, no, but then we think about Hornswoggle teaming with me, and I just can't do Irish.
But Hornswoggle's not Irish.
Well, no, but his gimmick was Irish, even though he wasn't Irish. But
your mum was Irish.
Oh, no, she's not. She's a bit Norwegian, but she's not Irish.
Ah, fair enough.
So, it would be weird if my mum was Irish. Michelle's mum's Irish, or was her dad Irish? I don't know. Fuck it, why are we talking about Irish people?
Because they love to fight.
Talking about Sheamus, yeah, exactly. Are you not entertained? Well, no, I've been watching WWE for fucking so many years of my life. No, creative team are not doing a very good job.
Charlotte and Paige for the women's
title.
title.
And Paige, yeah, I was gonna say Lee did it best. Moving on, Charlotte and Paige. Yeah, I can't think if this was good or not, or was the one...
I'd say it was average. It wasn't shit, it wasn't great.
I think the one at TLC was slightly better.
Oh, definitely.
I think this was a bit a bit of yes and a bit of a no, I think, with this one. I didn't, as much as I love Charlotte and Paige, I have to sometimes, bleat the lizard, especially if I've had the old can of drink, so I had to I couldn't really wait, so I had to bleed the lizard during this match.
You were bleeding the lizard for 14 minutes?
Yeah, it was, sometimes, no, it was only for like 2 minutes, but still. Yeah, this match was, I think, mediocre at best. The TLC one was much better, but I'm going to be honest, I can't remember most of this match, but yeah.
It was the only memorable thing that happened up for the feud at this one. It's like Paige's like, I hate you now, Charlotte. Divas Revolution's off, whatever. And look, and no Bell is in sight, so I think we can all agree that's a good thing.
Well, yeah, because obviously Nikki's out injured, and they had the whole build up for this as well.
And then they have Paige say a line that is like, I mean, it's proper old school, proper heel, but it got so much fucking insane heat. Like the bad kind of heat, because she goes and straight. After you leave.
Below the belt.
Yeah.
Way too below the belt.
Yeah, it's
I
like.
I feel it below the belt, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's like I mean, Katie Vick was a fictional character, and even that was sick and too much. But this is a real fucking person, and it's like that's just as bad, if not worse. It's just like
like,
hey, what was it? Oh, I bet you. What did she say exactly? It was like, oh, it's the Charlotte. It's like, oh, you just can't cut it. Oh, your brother Reed couldn't cut it either. It's just like. Ooh, that's a teeth dryer. And then
so bad take. I can guarantee it was Vince's idea to say that. I bet you it was Vince's idea to say something like that. It's just like, and apparently there were reports saying that Ric Flair was unhappy with stuff like that. I was like, bullshit, was he unhappy with that? I bet he knew they were going to say that.
He came out and said, he wasn't fucking contacted by anyone about it.
Yeah, exactly. So
he was fucking beyond livid.
So, yeah, like, fucking, well, I don't know, I think at the end of the day, I can understand he would be a bit pissed off, but at the end of the day, he must know how to regardless, Paige did make an inappropriate comment, but it got it over. It got the feud over with, and if you have to say some inappropriate things, then fuck it. And it was good feud building. It was inappropriate though. I will admit.
And they just after that, they just like hushed all mention about it. It's like, I think during the match they mentioned like, oh, Paige said some nasty things at Charlotte or the other day on Raw, but other than that, there's no mention of it in the feud video, nothing like that. It's just like pretty much like with Katie Vick with the No Mercy 2002, because I didn't watch the lead up. I bought the pay-per-view on DVD, and the feud video was like all about Katie Vick, and it's just all like, oh right. There was no mention of the whole fucking shagging a corpse thing. I only found out about that years later.
Yeah. And then Triple H does the whole thing during the Kane thing anyway, during that storyline. It's not related to it, but he does something like that anyway. But yeah, it was. Yeah, I know what you mean, but it's not on the same thing. I'm just saying they did it again. But it was. I with Paige. I don't know whether she said that freelance or whether Vince or someone told her to say it. I don't even know if Charlotte knew she was going to say that. It was one of those moments in WWE where you think, yeah, we know it's scripted, but did we know that's scripted? And if it is scripted, why would they let her say something like that? Understand putting a storyline over is good, but do you have to really go that far? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, not really. So, but there you go. Yeah, that was said, and it's been out in the open now anyway. So that was the third longest match of the night. I went on for 14 minutes. God damn! Wow, it's the second longest match of the night. That was, other than Bones and Del Rio. So we move on to Tyler Breeze and Dolph Ziggler. These two had been building up a feud for a while now. Anyway, they had matches on SmackDown because where they decide to bring up building talent. The best way to I said that I couldn't remember most of the Paige match. The best way I supposed to describe Paige and Charlotte this match was two talented women fight over a belt and one won by submission. There you go. That's basically what it was.
It's a fairly eloquent way to put it, I guess.
So yeah, I'm not trying to offend anyone out there by saying, I don't enjoy women wrestling, because I do.
And Charlotte and Paige are two fucking of the best out there
at
the minute.
Yeah, two of the best running. Her and Becky. I do like Becky Lynch as well. I think she is good. Yeah, so there you go. Breeze and Ziggler. Great match, I thought this was 6 minutes long, so it was short to a degree. I think it was the shortest match, but it was good. It was quick. It was to the point. The continuous back and forth action. I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. The right person won. I'm glad Tyler Breeze won. I'm not sure why he's doing Christian's finisher though, the Unprettier. I'm pretty sure that is like Christian's finisher. You know, when you twist the arms to stand the face. I always thought his finisher was the beauty shot, which was basically a spinning heel kick a jumping spinning heel kick to the face. So I don't know why he's doing the unprettier or whatever he used to call it.
I'm guessing it just looks a bit more unique than a jumping spinning kick to the face, because everyone, that moves.
Well, he did that.
Times,
I mean, maybe they've changed his finisher. I don't really know. So, you two, good match. Yes, no, it was short. It was obviously 6 minutes long, but
short and sweet. And the only thing is, I really like Tyler Breeze's entrance. That whole weird the live feed he gets from his phone is on the Titantron.
Yeah, well, he did that in NXT. But
but then the problem was on that. If you remember that particular one, the fucking image froze, didn't it? Halfway down, so it's just oh shit.
Oh, it's a technical issue. He used to hold his phone, but ever since this fucking selfie stick's come out, he's been using the selfie stick. But it works either way. So it's short and sweet. Build up to the next match, which was the biggest match of the night. The returning Brothers of Destruction taking on the Wyatts. It's been an awesome feud, this has, and the Wyatts have gone from one awesome feud to another, feuding with the ECW originals. So this match, what to say about it? Pretty good.
It was okay.
It was okay, yeah.
That's being generous, yeah.
I mean, it wasn't amazing. I mean, it only went for 10 minutes long. I suppose it was right enough time for this sort of match. I do think it should... Sorry, what?
Nostalgia as well.
It should. Yeah, I mean, again, it was Kane, Undertaker. It was everyone wanted him returning. Well, I don't know. I watched it. It was a bit slow during places, but I think for what it was worth, it was pretty alright. To be fair, it wasn't fantastic, no, and it could have been. It's like the TLC match, the table match. I personally didn't really like that match. It was good, but it said it went on for 12 minutes. Well, I didn't think it went on for 12 minutes. It felt like it went on for 10 because it just felt a lot of the table eliminations were shit. The way Dreamer went out and the way Rowan went out, and then in the end as well. I was just anyway. We're not talking about that. So yeah, and of course, obviously, Kane Undertaker win. They were. I mean, it's not that they were not going to win anyway. The wiki here says Bray Wyatt and Carper with Braun Strowman, but they're also with Eric Rowan as well.
Well, yeah.
It's just the way it's just so fucked, really. Any important feud they lose, any shit feuds they go over, but it doesn't really matter in the end, does it?
No.
To a sense, yeah, you are right there. I suppose.
I mean, and it's the whole build-up for. I'm sorry, but you guys liked this match. I didn't test it, but the whole build-up to it was fucking retarded. They kidnapped Undertaker and Kane, which was cool. Then Bray Wyatt's I control the lightning and the thunder, all that shit. All the pyros going off. It's shit.
He did that during the war. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Undertaker and Kane just literally turn up, no explanation. Whatever, fucking make the bloody Wyatt family look like chumps. Just beat them all single-handedly.
Yeah, they literally just destroyed them all on Raw.
Yeah.
A week before.
And then it's just well. What's the point of this then? They've escaped. They've obviously got their powers back somehow with no explanation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's hey, how about Wyatt? We're logical, right? Undertaker and Kane show up, fair enough. You don't have to over-explain it, but you could do Wyatt uses their powers against them, but he doesn't, does he? It's just, who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Lol.
It was a bit weak-based, I would have right. It was a bit Undertaker, again, it's always Bray Wyatt working it, again, better than the other person. It's like when Bray Wyatt feuded with The Undertaker, this year or last year, it was always him that was doing the work, and again, the build-up for that was pretty shit as well. The Undertaker didn't really do anything. He just showed up and threw the lightning down, is that what we're going to get Undertaker out of this? He returns every now and again, but they're not making him do his good build-up anymore. I don't know why. He looked good, though, in the match, to be fair.
I mean, the only good thing with the Undertaker was the Hell in a Cell, because that was proper old-school, good shit.
It felt like he actually was himself in that match, and the build-up, we had reasons to why it was a good build-up in the first place, so, it worked. But, I wouldn't say the match was good. I would say it was, I'd give it, probably 5 or 4 out of 10. I mean, it was enjoyable for all it was worth.
Yeah.
It was, but you're right. The build-up was about as limp as about shit as a limp dick, So, excuse me. Move on.
You're referencing Undertaker's old theme music there, Limp Dick.
Limp Dick. Rolling. I had to think about that one for a second. So move on to the final, which in my eyes was fucking good. I did think Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose did a fantastic match in my eyes. I think they did.
Really?
Yeah, I thought they did it really well.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you didn't think they did?
No, it was just like over in like 5 friggin' minutes. It was just,
Well,
I thought,
okay,
right, it's going to
yeah.
be a big long epic match. No, it was just like.
It was 10 minutes long. Yeah, I will admit, yeah, it
Okay,
was
9
short.
minutes. My bad. Okay.
Yeah, no, it was.
Felt like 5 minutes.
No, it was short. Yeah, I will admit. Yeah, it did. It did feel like 5 minutes. Yeah, so did the Taker Kane match. That was 10 minutes long, but it did feel like we only watched it for 5 minutes. Yeah, I would agree. That I will admit, it did feel like very short based. But I did think within those 10 minutes, they did have a pretty good back and forth session. I thought it was pretty good between those two.
I just felt it just ended too prematurely. It was just like random spear out of nowhere. It's like, oh, what? It's like, okay, hang on, there'll be a kick out, and then maybe another spear after that. That'll build it up. No, one spear. Oh, done. Bye. Bye, Ambrose.
Well, it's Dean Ambrose. At the end of the day, we all knew he wasn't going to win anyway, regardless. So.
Well, yeah, fair enough, but yeah.
But
still,
either way, I thought it was a pretty good match. I thought it was pretty right. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it. Yes, it did. It did feel like it was a 5-minute match, and then of course. Roman Reigns. Oh yeah, I've gotten a report about the Superman punch. I don't know whether that's now the name. Apparently, is being copyrighted now. I don't know, but I think I was saying about that last year. Anyway, so Dean Ambrose obviously loses. Roman Reigns becomes the WWE champion, and cue the fucking Irish music. I called this. I got on my phone. I got some credit, and I fucking said, "Do you see that? I fucking knew this was gonna happen." Yep. Me and the wife were watching it on TV and saying, Sheamus. He comes down. No, before he does that, Triple H comes out to congratulate him, basically saying, yeah, now we can suck each other's dick. And he just says none of it, and he just basically, Triple H spears him.
And the crowd boos, which is like hilarious.
Yeah, which is funny. Which I think is also setting up Triple H and Roman maybe at WrestleMania, but now Roman's champion. I don't know if that's going to happen or not now. Probably not. So Sheamus comes out of nowhere, bro kick out, almost a spear, now bro kick, boom, and then Sheamus wins the title.
Yeah, and the fans booing the fuck out of the entire thing, and they had that great shot of Roman Reigns. He's on his back, he's crying. He's like, "Oh no, I have lost the title. I am so sad." It's just like, right. Daniel Bryan was a sympathetic underdog. Roman Reigns is not. Don't fucking try to make him to be,
Exactly. So, yeah, it's just like, oh, what the fuck. But yeah, it was a very predictable ending, and I went on Facebook, and I was just like, oh, I fucking hated it, oh, predictable ending. I was like, well, it's WWE, what do you want? It's like if you eat a chicken burger and it tasted chicken. Like you get what you get, you know what I mean? Like WWE are going to do a lot of predictable things nowadays. Yes, a lot of people probably did say they did call Sheamus was going to come in and cash in because, he was going to do it sooner or later. So when he did, yeah, it was a pretty mare ending, and obviously Roman Reigns went mental. Does he beat up Triple H like badly, or was that a TLC?
No, you figure a TLC though.
TLC does that, yeah. But he does spear him, which again shows signs of possibly a match maybe setting up. I don't know. It was possibly. But overall, that was Survivor Series 2005. Wasn't no Survivor really in it, and the main whole point of the pay-per-view was just basically a limp dick. So again, I'm just gonna go 5 out of 10 like I did with Hell in a Cell.
4.5 from me.
4.5. Wow, we got a half of one there. The only reason I'm giving it 5 is because I thought Dean and Kevin Owens held up pretty well.
Easily best match on the card, without a doubt.
Yeah, easily best match on the card. And I did think some of their matches did hold up, but not as good as they could have been. So, what about you, Jackie?
3.7.
3.7. Really?
Yeah.
3.7. Right, going with the lowest, 3.7. Yes, it was definitely a contender for the worst pay-per-view of all time. So yeah, moving on. While we've got time, that only killed half an hour. Wow, really? I was minding because we didn't babble on our usual bullshit. Yeah, moving on, because we usually get lost in translation.
Well, the thing is, that's the problem with the Survivor Series. It was just that quick and bland. It's like,
Yeah, you can't really talk about it. Yeah, but we do get usually lost in translation and go from other things. Hey, moving on. TLC tables, ladders, chairs, and not fucking stairs. They didn't add that this year.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God. We didn't have a stupid fucking stair match. Thank God again.
Alright, so you guys can discuss the pre-show and the opening match because I just need to check the oven to make sure nothing's burning. So carry on.
Okay. Well, if we hear a smoke alarm go off,
back in about a minute.
All right. Well, if we hear the smoke alarm go off, we'll know he's fucking burnt the house down. So yeah, opening kickoff was actually quite shocking. They actually stuck Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch on the pre-kickoff. So what the fuck? You take two talented motherfucking divas and you stick them on the pro. I didn't see the match. Did you see the match?
No.
I didn't see the match. Apparently it was pretty good. As obviously it would be because it's Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch, and apparently, I don't know, Vince McMahon has some like, oh god damn it, I hate Sasha Banks, damn it. She hasn't got swag, damn it. You know, like, apparently he's not shall we say, a quote unquote huge fan of Sasha Banks. But, you know, there we go, it's Vince McMahon, who gives a fuck.
Yeah.
But there we go. So it was alright. It's weird again, they're just putting talent on the card. I think they probably could have squeezed it into the main card, but I don't know, fucking hell. Anyway, kick-off match, the starting match. We had a triple threat ladder match, of course. TLC has to have ladder, chair, table, and TLC. A triple threat tag team ladder match to the WWE Championship. We had the New Day Rocks, the Usos, and the Lucha Dragons. And what to say about this? Now, fuck. I'm at a kind of a crossroad here because it was good, but it wasn't at the same time. It was 70 minutes long. It didn't feel like it was 70 minutes long. I don't know. It was good, but it wasn't at the same time. I just think as WWE go on, a lot of the ladder matches are kind of not being watered down, but a lot of the spots are kind of getting a little bit meh. Except for the Kalisto spot. Oh my god. That was fucking mental. Yeah. It really was, and I'm kind of hoping Jack will return a little bit before we move on to the next one to talk about. But yeah, it had some good spots in these ones. It had a few really good, except the Kalisto one, which was the best one. It was a pretty good work match, regardless.
But no need for WWE to jerk off over it, saying it was the greatest of all time.
Oh, they always do that, don't they? They always have JBL and they say, oh my god, it was the greatest match of all time, you know? I think we've just witnessed the best ladder match there of all time. Really? You never saw Jericho and Benoit, Royal Rumble 2001?
You saw Edge and Christian Hardy's No Mercy 99?
99, yeah, for the money and the Diva. The first ever tag team ladder match that was, and for Terry Reynolds and the money as well, yeah. Any of the TLC matches, they weren't ladder matches in general, but they had ladders involved, yeah. So WWE hate when they do that. They bulk it up as like the best ladder match of all time. No, it was good. It was maybe 5 out of 10 good, but it wasn't the best of all time. I wouldn't, if I was making a ladder match DVD, putting on some of my favourite ladder matches, that would probably make the DVD, but it probably wouldn't make the top part of the DVD. It would probably make the extras. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, WWE do love to fucking bum stuff. I was like, oh my god, King, we've just threw the greatest ladder match of all time. Like,
yeah.
Really? Okay, yeah, it had one insane Kalisto spot, but it doesn't make it the greatest ladder match of all time just because he did something fucking mental, you know, and that was so dangerous as well, doing that. It was unbelievable. I can hear rustling. Jack, stop cooking pasta.
Yeah.
Stop it. Can't even hear us, can he?
No.
His headphones plugged in. Stop cooking pasta. I can't move on to the next match until you've returned because I want to talk about the spot. And Kalisto's Hurricanrana closing into that ladder as well, which looked like that bloody. Yeah, there was some good spots. There was some good spots in this match. It held up, good work.
Yeah.
The only thing I thought was a bit weird was one of the Usos doing the Uso splash towards the end with Big E with a ladder on top of him. It just felt unnecessary him doing that. And of course, we had Xavier Woods on commentary. One of the Lucha Dragons goes for it and he throws the trumpet. There we go. There he is.
Sorry about that, chaps. That's the problem with doing a live broadcast. Well, not doing a live broadcast, but...
Well, it's live now, but it won't be live when it goes up, yeah. But, yeah. Well, yeah, did you put pasta in or something? I heard you like... Kind of, yeah.
Pasta? No. Pulled chicken. I was making pulled chicken.
Pulled chicken. Now, what about... We're talking about the ladder match, obviously. What about that Kalisto spot, man? Was that mental or what?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was pretty fucking mental. Oh my god, I literally shouted holy shit at my telly. We were just basically discussing the ladder match was good, but at the same sense it did feel quite short.
It pretty much just...
I would say, Raven, that... WWE jerking off over it.
Yeah, they always do that. It was like, oh my god, King, we've just watched the best ladder match of all time, and we're just saying, really, you never saw...
Like, why the hell would you keep saying that?
You never saw Jericho, Benoit, Royal Rumble 2001, you never saw the Hardy Boys of CNC at No Mercy 1999, you know? Yeah, it's like, oh my god, don't forget the Lou King, because it was the best ladder match ever. Just because it had one crazy spot in it does not make it the best ladder match ever. Literally, they all worked well, and it ended with obviously Xavier was using the trombone as a weapon to kind of give it that. It was good, but I expected better.
Apart from that insane spot, it just felt like paint by the numbers ladder match basically.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Paint by number. This is why I wanted to wait and see you about. Yeah, exactly. It was just have a ladder match, throw in some cheap spots, have a crazy spot, and then basically just end it there essentially. So, but big up to Kalisto and Jimmy or Jaden, which one, for doing something that crazy, because to have that written down on the card, I don't know how many times they practiced that or not, but you say that, oh, wrestling's fake. Yeah, well, that was fucking mental. And respect to both those people for doing something for like that for our entertainment, because my god, if that had gone wrong, either one of them could have been seriously hurt,
Yeah.
So, like, you got to think it didn't go wrong, thankfully. We're thankful that sometimes when things do go wrong, we don't have severe repercussions anymore. Right, so moving on, we have Rusev versus Ryback. Rusev wins. Right, next one. There's no point in talking about this match. It was the shittest match on the card.
Yeah.
It was a pointless build-up between Rusev and Ryback. I was going to say Brock Lesnar.
I missed the entirety of the build-up, and then they showed the feud video. It's like...
It's just
Rusev's the heel because he says he's in love with a woman, and Ryback's a face because he says, stop saying that you're in love with a woman.
Yeah. Essentially,
that's pretty much all I could get out of it.
They broke the news on TMZ or something to do with them getting engaged, and then they got back together, and I don't really know how Ryback became to feuding with Rusev.
Well, that's what I mean. He literally just came out and said, hey, stop taking up Raw time with your love thing. And it's just like...
weird, isn't it? Yeah. It was a 7-minute match. It was the shortest match. It was the worst match on the card. I'm glad it was second, and they just got it out of the way with, because it was just fucking pointless. And they did the same thing that they did done with all Rusev's. Rusev put someone in...
the Accolade.
The Accolade, that's it. And
or as John Cena calls it, the Acolyte.
Yeah, the Acolyte, yeah. And according to Wikipedia, Rusev won by technical submission. Well, he didn't. He won by technical. Yeah, I suppose he did. He won by technical knockout. But yeah, there we go. Cheap win for Rusev. Not really good at all. So, next match, we had the second match. We have a ladder match, and we're gonna have a chairs match. We're gonna have a chairs match, which is a lot better than what John Cena and Wade Barrett's one was fucking years ago. Dario and Swagger. Another two which have been feuding a lot recently. This is for the US title. They've kind of been getting out the thing of Jack Swagger kind of go out to Zeb and go, come on, where's the real Zeb Coulter? Where's the We the People Zeb Coulter? And I think recently on SmackDown, Dario obviously got shot of Zeb Coulter by saying something, oh, you're not with me, you're against me, Holmes, whatever, so he got rid of it. I think the only reason they kind of took Zeb away from Dario was obviously because he's now doing the League of Nations stable, which I do actually like. I like the League of Nations stable. I think it's going to take off pretty well. So, Jack, are you eating at the minute? Are you eating at this moment?
No, why would I eat?
Sounds like you're eating.
No.
It does sound like a little bit. No, not like I'm angry. I was like, oh, God damn it.
No, I'm just exercising my mouth muscles when I'm not talking. Yeah.
Yeah. It does sound like it. Anyway, so...
That's some tasty exercise I'm doing.
Tasty exercise, exactly. Yeah, so, chair match. I thought it was actually okay, to be honest. It was like, for what it was worth, it was pretty okay, actually. It wasn't too bad. I rather enjoyed it to a sense. They used a lot of the chairs to a point. Swagger uses the ankle lock with the chair around one of them. But of course, obviously, the win obviously goes to Dario, so he can win the title. But yeah, I didn't think this match was too bad. Swagger and Dario have feuded before, and when they usually have matches, they usually do work with each other pretty well. I'm a fan of both of them. Swagger, again, whether he gets hate or not, he has always been a good wrestler. He's just never had the light to actually properly prove it. So
was it WrestleMania 29? These guys were in the bloody world title match.
I think so, yeah, and that match was pretty alright as well. So they're not Dean Ambrose, Kevin Owens like wrestle style. They're probably, but they do work well. They've got chemistry. They did work well. They used a lot of good chair spots in this. I can't remember most of them, but it held up. I thought it wasn't too bad. Usually when you book chair matches, you think, oh, this is going to be shit. Because they booked one with fucking Undertaker and Kennedy, was it? I can't remember which one. They booked a chair match with Undertaker in one of them, and it was just fucking dreadful.
My God, really? So, Jesus.
Yeah, I've heard it was like fucking years ago. Lee, do you remember the chair match with the Undertaker? I'm sure Undertaker was booked in a chair match. I'm sure he was. Maybe he wasn't. Batista. Yeah, Batista and Taker in the chair match, and that was just. I think I might be wrong. Comment section if we're wrong, because I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Taker was booked in a chair match, and it was probably the worst chair match of all time, other than John Cena and Wade Barrett. That was just fucking dreadful. Anyway, so yeah, You two got anything to add about Javier Swagger, your style?
No, I'm not a big fan of either. I don't dislike either, but it's just, yeah, it was okay. That's all I can say, really.
Take it on the chin, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what she said. So move on to the match I was most looking forward to, and the match where I had the lube ready and the boxes down, and I was ready. I was going to fap away. The match out of the Wyatt family taking on the ECW originals. Now this is written down. It's not me saying this. Which was Devon, but the Dudleys and Tommy Dreamer Rhino. Now Tommy Dreamer makes a surprise return on Raw. They cut a promo saying like when you get on family, we all stick together. And Tommy Dreamer comes back and beats the shit out of the Wyatts before getting his ass kicked. And then the following week on Raw, Rhino comes back, but it wasn't really a shock because Rhino was on NXT anyway, and he literally returned a couple of months back anyway. So we got those two. This was an 8-man elimination table match, and it was just so fucking disappointing. This match, I don't know why. It was built up to be really fucking good, but in my opinion, I thought it was disappointing. It was said it went for 12 minutes. It didn't feel like it went on for 12 minutes. We had some early eliminations. I personally think it should. I mean, the Wyatts go over. I mean, that's fair enough, but I don't think Tommy Jr. should have really been eliminated to the end, realistically, since he's the veteran, you know, and it was left to Bubba Ray Dudley. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think of this one?
It was alright.
It was alright, yeah. Just alright.
Yeah, just alright. It wasn't great, you know, but.
No.
As you said, it was just was it a clean sweep? Oh no, they eliminated Luke Harper, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my bad. Eric Rowan.
Yeah, they eliminated Eric Rowan. Yeah, Strowman as well had like all the tables like put on him as well. He was buried in the table.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And then he just comes out of nowhere and then just choke slams like I think Devon or Bubba were the last one through the table. It just felt cheap. It was okay for a match, but I remember thinking, I don't know. Again, I think it's me. I get my expectations up too high and it doesn't work. And it's just like, yeah, fapping, fap. And then I don't know. The match just felt rushed. It felt there was weird eliminations. Like, but that was my opinion. You know, I think they could have done a lot better. They had a hardcore match following Raw, and it was so much more better. That match was just fantastic. Have you two seen Raw from that week yet?
Yeah, I saw that match off Raw, yeah.
Yeah, that match was brilliant. It was fantastic. A Raw match, and it worked really well. So, moving on. What did we move on to? I can't fucking remember. My Wikipedia's just crashed.
I've got it written down here. Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens.
Oh, fucking hell. Now, this
for
was
the
a match.
WWE IC Championship. Good day, Tucker. I really have no idea where I went Australian then.
No, I don't know. Anyway, good call, Foster's. Yeah, that's the only thing I know Australian.
Is she a Vorderman, mate?
Oh,
is she a
sex. That's another notable Australian export.
We should do a whole podcast in Australian accents. And then once we listen to it back, we realise, like, no, this has never seen the light of day.
Yeah. Because it turns out after an hour and a half recording, like, Raven was doing a New Zealand accent, not an Australian one, so it'd be unusable.
Probably, yeah. I don't do accents, do I? I'm like Malcolm McIntyre. I don't do accents, you know. Like, this is my father, Susie. I don't do accents, you know. It's just, I don't. I can't do fucking accents, you know. I could do what we consider the racist Indian one. Maybe, but that's all.
Say that for a different podcast, Raven.
Yeah, but I will. Don't worry. But yeah, I can't do accents. I'm like quarter Scottish, and I can't fucking do a Scottish one. Hey, we laddie. No, see.
I can do a half decent American one.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Go on then. Well, the one you did just now was go on then. Do a half decent American one.
Okay. Hey, doll face, I'll leave a tip for you. Nah, I'm kidding. I was taking a piss with that one.
That wasn't too bad. You disguised your voice pretty well, though.
Did you leave your car in the parking lot? Well, to be honest, man, it's pretty easy to put on an American accent. All you have to do is, just like me, watch a shit ton of American films and TV shows when you're a kid, and it just becomes second nature to you, you know?
True.
Now, hey, how about this? Hey, what do you reckon, this, guys? Should I do the rest of the podcast in American accent?
No.
Good. Let's. I'll drop this shit right now. Bye bye.
You did that. You did it pretty well. Honestly, you did it pretty well. You should have like a separate YouTube channel, like the American style or something. You know, just like take the piss or something. I don't know. I'm not a writer, so fuck it. Anyway, moving on.
That's a damn good idea, Raven. Let me just go drink a Coke Zero or whatever.
Yeah. You go and sit on my fucking the thing that loads of people ride and ride it everywhere. What seems loads of people seem to do in America.
Yeah, and then I'm going to pay for my healthcare, which will probably bankrupt me for the next 20 years. Yes, only in Wrassle Cast do you get some socio-political commentary on America's healthcare system.
It's like loads of Americans right now hating you, and those Americans probably loving you at the same time. Oh, it's great.
I've got a real swagger to myself. I suppose you could call me Jack Swagger.
You could, yeah. Oh, Swagger, I remember. He was a real American as well, so yeah. So, just do we the people. All good. So yeah, moving on. Fuck it. Dean Ambrose, Kevin Owens. It's Christmas Eve. I've got some other stuff to do. As we heard earlier, I've got my dinner downstairs. I need to go eat. Dean Ambrose, Kevin Owens. What a fucking match!
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What a match. If there was anything to make your wrecked penis so hard that if you took 4 Vigors at once it was veiny and pulsing, it was this match. If there was any reason to get hard over 2 guys, then this would be this reason. I know I just took that really weird, I'm sorry, but yes, it was a very good match, and Dean Ambrose finally wins the Intercontinental title, and
he finally realises his dream of losing the championship last month.
And unfortunately, I didn't mark out because I didn't watch this pay-per-view live. I fell asleep towards the end anyway, so I was asleep by this match. I fell asleep after the table match, because I'm a fucking lightweight when it comes to staying up. I used to stay up for pay-per-views all the time, but now that I just can't do it, getting old, kids and shit like that, whatever. So I did a stupid thing. I went on social media and someone changed their profile photo, and it was everywhere about Dean Ambrose winning the belt. I was just like, fuck, Raven, you are a complete twonk. Why did you go on the most famous social networking site and then knowing that someone will post it and you've seen the spoiler? I've just thought I could get on there, skim a couple of things, just check my messages and get off. The second I loaded up Facebook, boom, there it was, him holding the Continental title. And at the same time I was like, yes, Dean Ambrose won. Wait, shit. And I suppose I should have watched the end of the show before going on, but I didn't. Hello? Yeah, don't say any more. They can, yeah, cool.
Aye, yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, they can hear you. So.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Tell us all about Raven's erectile dysfunction.
Just fuck you. It's just, shush. Anyway, yeah, so it was, I don't know, I forgot, I've lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Shit.
Dean Ambrose, Kevin Owens at Spotify.
Dean Ambrose, yes, good, yes, it was in the Continental title. I'm happy he won it. You too? Happy he won the belt? Yeah, definitely deserved it. I'm not going to go down and say he deserved the title because obviously he had the United States title and he did well with that. But yes, it was good. And I'm not saying that it's good that he won because Kevin Owens was doing shit with it. He was doing well with it. I'm just happy. Dean Ambrose is a great guy. He's a great wrestler. I will fan the Ambrose Asylum. And one day he'll be WWE champion. I'm hoping one day. It's going to be a long while, yeah. Everyone out there, Dean Ambrose fans are hoping, oh, please, Santa, give me the title. No, we've got to go through the Roman Reigns era first, before
probably WrestleMania 33,
Yeah, maybe.
Sorry, it won't be WrestleMania 33, it'll be WrestleMania stop button or fast forward button.
Keep in mind, Finn Balor, I said to the wife, I said Finn Balor will be WWE champion in the next few years, because he will be. The man is talented as fuck, and so will Neville, and so will Kevin Owens. They will all be WWE champion. They're all the future. So, there you go. I mean, look at Seth Rollins. Look at him through the indies, doing somersaults of fat people. Going into one of the best stables.
And I was that fat person.
Yeah, going through one of the best stables of all time, getting some knob photos leaked out online, and now probably one of the best WWE champions we've had in a long fucking while. A long fucking while. So, good match, great win. Again, they stole the show, probably one of the best matches of the night. They stole it for last one. That's what you get when you get, again, talent, a cup of talent, with a cup of talent equals talent. There you go. You don't need Neil Buchanan to fucking tell you that. So this is art. No, it's not Neil. It's talent. Just fuck off.
Hey, you leave Neil Buchanan alone.
No, I'm not mocking Neil Buchanan. I love that.
He's not been on TV for a few years. All right, he probably needs a paycheck.
Probably does.
But then he got buried on the undercard on CITV.
Yeah, he did. That's true. But it was a good show, Art Attack. It was great. He was also on Zap as well.
Oh yeah, so
it was the Artie Man as well, and I love Zap. Oh god, Zap was just when you're watching that when you're younger.
It was awesome.
And if you're young now, if you're about 13 years old and you're listening to this podcast, you won't know what Zap is. You have no idea. Only us 3 people listening now will know what Zap is. It was fucking weird watching Zap. It was like a giant comic which came to life, and it had little skits. like a bad girl, handyman. Like it was, when you look back on it now, it was really weird like show, but it was a great show at the same time.
Oh yeah, and that bad girl, she was proper fit, man.
Yeah. Well, she would have been quite young, but yeah.
Well, I know. So was I.
That's true. Yes, that's why it doesn't.
I'm kidding. I really can't remember her at all. I remember the French artist guy and
she
the
had
bumbling guy.
Yeah, we had the girl. There was like the gloves, the handyman, which did the magic. We had the art attack or the arty guy.
Yep.
There was a klutz man. I can't remember his name. I can't remember all the fucking comments. So I'm going to Google that after this.
Yeah, anyway, let's carry on, shall we?
Let's go back, yeah.
You need to go get your Christmas dinner, so we got two matches left.
Not Christmas just yet. The dinner can wait. It's great. Move on to Charlotte and Paige. They left this second to main event, which I thought was quite weird. I don't blame them. Bloody good match.
Yeah.
Was bloody good match. Charlotte again showing signs of heelness. We had Ric Flair at ringside, being his bastard self. Again, getting involved and stuff like that. But yeah, this was good. Oh yeah, me and Jack were talking. Not me and Jack. Me and Lee were talking about before that the kickoff was Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch, and thought it was a bit weird that they put that sort of talent on the card realistically. But it's Vince McMahon, isn't it? With him, like, I don't like Sasha Banks, damn it. Too swaggy, damn it. What he normally does. So yeah. But yeah. I moved on, Charlotte Paige. This was a good one. This was a good one.
Yeah. Charlotte's fine, even though a lot of people complain about like Charlotte, basically her character is, she's Ric Flair's daughter. They keep fucking pushing that, and it's annoying to do that. And they've gone deeper into it, but they've gone into the deeper in the right way, rather than her just being like, fucking white meat baby face who just like cries all the time, like, because I'm so yay. This is also good, but now it's more like this is like she's getting her dad involved, and she's like, now they're cheating and like being a bit
they're being a bit arsehole-ish.
Yeah. So
I don't think.
Think if you're gonna run with the whole like Ric Flair's my dad thing, go with the best part of it.
Go the whole hole, yeah. You know what I mean? I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna be honest. I like Charlotte. She's a great talent. She's an amazing wrestler.
Yeah, so do I.
But I just don't. I think, my personal opinion, and I might get hate for this, or I might get some people, like some snarky, professional, opinionated person. I think Charlotte needs to step away. Yeah, you. I think Charlotte needs to step away from the whole daddy aspect. She needs to get different music, different finisher. I don't think she should be so involved in being like known as the Ric Flair's daughter. I mean, we see Ric Flair now. We didn't see him at all, and now he shows up on Raw every bloody week. You're killing the nostalgia for us, Rick. Come on, seriously, just fuck off.
Well, to be fair, at least that way you can play the weekly. Guess how many drinks Ric Flair has had by this point in the show.
I thought he quit drinking, didn't he? Or was that Kurt Angle?
I haven't. No. Oh, it's Kurt Angle. He quit drinking.
Kurt Angle quit drinking.
If Ric Flair, if you're telling me Ric Flair isn't drunk on half his fucking promos, I'll slap you in the face for lying to me.
Of course he is. He was back in the olden days as well. It was like Jake the Snake, wasn't he? He was off his head like most of the promos. The Las Vegas one was the best. He goes, "You want to play 21? I'll give you 22. Seriously, if you've not seen some of his promos in Las Vegas, they are brilliant. And you can tell he's off his fucking nut. But yeah, he does. I don't know if you've seen him, Lee, but just Google Jake Roberts, like Las Vegas promos. Like he's with Mean Gene, and he's just being this sarcastic little shit. Like back when he had the problem. Yeah, he's like he play. It's funny at the same time. We know that he's drunk and off his head, and he's got these problems, but they're hilarious. They are literally hilarious. They're like not Psycho Sid hilarious, but they are. He just kind of just goes, "Want to play 21 or I'll play 22? You want to play poker? I'll cheat to win," and stuff like that. It's just great. And it's great to see he's on the mend. It's great to see that DDP actually helps.
Oh, that film's out, isn't it? Was it the Resurrection of Jake Roberts? Well, it's been shown in like American cinemas, so I'm sure it'll be out on DVD soon enough.
I didn't even know they were doing it. I heard they were making a Chris Benoit movie, which we're not going to talk about. Nope, that is not going to be discussed.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, well, rephrase then. They're going to make a redacted movie.
Yeah, they're going to make. Remember that WWE no longer want an issue anymore. Yeah, they're going to make Killer the movie, pretty much. But yeah, either way, yeah, they're going to. Apparently, I don't know if it's bullshit. And the guy playing this so-called person doesn't exist is I can't remember that guy's name. Okay, do you remember? What's the worst X-Men movie?
Origins Wolverine.
Yes, Sabretooth. That guy who plays Sabretooth. Yeah, him. Yeah, the guy who plays Sabretooth in that apparently is the guy who's going to be playing Ben White in the movie.
I could see that.
Yeah, I can see it too when I saw the photo. Yeah, he is. Yeah, I can't think. What else is that? What other films is that man also in? I don't even know. Scream. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
That film that Jane Silent Bob mentioned in Jane Silent Bob Strike Backs. Well, Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms, yo.
Yeah. What
Phantoms.
the fuck is the internet? Fucking love that movie so much. Sorry, go on.
Manchurian Candidate, the remake.
I've seen that.
Oh yeah. He was in Salt as well, the Angelina Jolie film.
That's it.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Salt, it's fucking great. Watch that as your Christmas movie, listeners. Watch it, Salt, brilliant movie. Not the best Angelina Jolie film ever. No, it's not Wanted good. But it's still good. Yeah, so he's apparently playing him. Anyway, yeah. So moving swiftly, Platt, before we do what we usually do and get off track and we're like an F1 driver that just really can't be asked. So we move on to oh fucking hell! Sorry, I'm on Survivor Series. I was just about to read the wrong thing there.
Roman Reigns versus Sheamus.
In a TLC match, and in my opinion, this was quite a good match. I thought this was really good. I actually really enjoyed this. You two are not going to agree with me, but I did. I thought this was pretty good. The outcome was
bit too long for me.
Really? It was 23 minutes. It was
a bit boring.
Average. Yeah, but I think it worked well. I think when he fell back from the ladder and broke it, and I thought I did. I'm sorry. I don't care. I thought this match was pretty good. It had some good spots.
Pardon me.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah,
I think the reason I was so sour going into it, the last bit before TLC, the fucking Tater Tots promo.
Oh, okay, yeah, right.
The Tater Tots wasn't the thing that pissed me off most about that promo. It was just like Shame's like, it turned into a fucking pantomime. Like, hey lad, hey lad, I go in the ring there, and you hit me with a chair. And it's like Roman Reigns is like, oh no, I won't. Puts the chair out. I'm not silly, Roman. If I go in there, you'll put me through a table. Oh no, I won't. Puts the table out. This is fucking not really too far from what actually happened. I was like, it just went on for fucking ever. It's just like, do you have to remove every single fucking thing? And it's like, nah, Roman.
He said like
Roman.
6 drinks by here.
Roman, right. I know if I get in that ring, you'll hit me with the ladder. And it's like, oh no, I won't. Puts the ladder out. I was like, alright, I suppose we can have a bit of a fight then now, and they do, and it's crap, and who cares? Fuck it.
Fuck life. We should have that, what you just said, put it onto the actual real clip of Raw that just happened, just so we can see that back out. Because my god, that was good. Yeah, but yeah, pretty much bang on. Yeah, that was like that. But it had a good build up, realistically. But I thought this match redeemed itself. What was the Survivor Series match? I did think there were some good spots. And obviously, it wasn't Roman's time. I was thinking, is it time for Roman to win the belt? No, of course, the League of Nations come down. They get involved, and obviously Sheamus wins. Triple H comes out, and of course, Roman beats the ever-loving fucking tar out of him. He literally beats the crap out of Triple H. He even says that, I don't care what happens, it's over anyway. And he just chairs him, ladders him, tables him, maybe an arse grab here and there. He just completely batters him.
Ape shit. He goes ape shit insane.
I know, and I hate to say this. This is like, I was like, that's actually kind of cool because they finally do for Raymond's what needs to be done. He needs to just be a quiet guy who kicks the shit out of everyone.
Yeah, sure. I mean, he did it well. It was good again, which I don't know if it's adding more fuel to the fire for Reigns versus Triple H. There was supposed to be a rumour of Reigns versus Triple H last year, but obviously Sting and got involved. But yeah, but now Roman's champion. I don't know if they're going to do it. I would like to see. I'm not gonna lie. Would you like to see Roman Triple H WrestleMania?
No.
Nah.
Why the oh, come on, guys! It would be good.
Look, really? Raven, I come on guys quite a bit, but
I know. But if we could like hold back the jizz for one moment, you don't think that would be good, really?
Not at the minute, no. Maybe somewhere down the line, yeah.
I think it would be fucking amazing. Well, not amazing, no, of course not. I think it would be good.
Your mum thought it was amazing.
Yeah. Are we gonna go down that road, really?
Yeah. Your mom is such a Roman Reigns fan. She pushed she pushed Roman Reigns out of her before she pushed you out of her. That was possibly the most insanely retarded, stupid, bad.
We need a slammy.
Your mama joke.
Yeah, the slammy was the worst your mama joke of the year.
Yeah. And then the night after, Roman Reigns, it's like everyone was like, "Oh God, it's going to be a 20-minute fucking Steph promo." I know it was 10 minutes, and Roman said literally 2 words, and it was like, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, everything you're saying now will be on this podcast, just to let you know. Well, yeah, you should care. Shush. Yeah, that's cool. Anyway, you go on. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
it's just like, I mean, I'm not going 180. I'm not like fucking, oh yeah, Reigns getting me mouth, But it was just like, wow, they managed to just somehow get the crowd behind Reigns. It was like, that's an amazing feat, though.
It's weird since when Reigns won the Rumble, and he's always had this hate on Raw, hasn't he? Realistically, he's always had this hate on Raw. When he comes on SmackDown, he always gets like, yeah, my God, I love your cock, Roman. But on Raw, it's just like, yeah, let's be smart, boo, let's take to the internet and see how much we hate Roman Reigns, But either way, it worked. It was. I thought it was a good match, considering. I thought it was what we needed to see. Angry, vicious Roman Reigns. I mean, it showed it during this match. He really went to town.
Yeah. And then Vinnie Mac comes out.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what the fuck? Vinnie Mac's not been seen for over a year, and it's like, okay. And he's all like, "Fuck you! You get a title match, you prick."
That was on Raw, not on TLC.
No, that's what I'm saying. I've moved on to Raw.
Oh yeah, well let's end TLC first before we move on to Raw.
We did. We ended.
Did we? All right. Well,
we talked about Roman Reigns kicking ass, and that was basically.
Okay. Right. Well, rating. What do we rate TLC 2015? It's a hard one, isn't it? That's what she said.
I don't know. 5.5.
5. Okay, so 5 out of 10. Lee.
6.5.
6.5. We're talking about the pay-per-view, not your knob size. No, I'm joking.
That's a good size.
Yeah. I knew you was gonna say that. Flipping knew you was gonna say that. I can't think because it had some goodness. No, I'm gonna say about 6 out of 10. Yeah, 6 to 5. It was no higher than that. It had some goodness. We had a good Diva match, and I thought the main event lived up. The ending was quite good. The table match didn't really satisfy what I thought it was going to be. Yeah, and of course the Sane and Ladder spot. Yeah, 6 out of 10. Screw it. I'm going to give it a 6. So, following on Raw, we obviously get the percussions of the Authority, basically thinking that Roman's... Yeah, go on.
As I already said, with we're all thinking, 20 minute Steph promo, Reigns is going to try and talk again, but no, he keeps his answers short and sweet. Steph slaps him about like a twat, really, like slapping his slap.
Yeah, she literally looked like those slaps that she really fucking. I don't know if he really hit him or not, but damn, So yeah.
But then you want to get out of bed.
Excuse me.
It's alright.
Just. Yeah.
We can end it here, Raven, if you want.
No. They're just moving the cot for Amy, so there's going to be a bit of background noise, so just excuses for a second. But so they get Vinnie Mac to come back, who has been on TV, as you said, for fucking years. So he's going to make the decision. Stephanie McMahon says, I need to make the decision, I need to make the decision about whether, oh my God, there's too much noise.
And then somehow manages to get Reigns a pop by, he kicks Raven. He kicks Reigns in the balls, doesn't he? Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
Vince kicks her in the groin. Yeah, and he needs to make the decision. So he cowers him and says, if you don't, she's asleep. If you don't do the match, you're fired and stuff like that. So you instantly think, right, well, this is going to go one of two ways. Roman's either going to win, or Sheamus is either going to win, Dirty Wyatt or weird ways. So obviously the higher ups are gonna keep Sheamus alive or something like that. So either way, cutting long story short, Roman Reigns wins and he's now WWE champion. So yeah, which is well, I'm gonna say that's good.
I hate to say it, it wasn't. I didn't vomit up my guts like I thought I would. When Reigns won the title, it was just like. They actually managed to make him not look like a complete fucktard.
That's true, and again the crowd just went mental They obviously start loving him again, for the first time. When he won the belt, they were mental, and the Usos and Dean Ambrose came down. We didn't show it on TV though. But yeah, so now the fans really love Roman Reigns. So yeah, which is okay, yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there. So I'm just trying to try and finish before Amy starts to get really bad, and she's going to. So we're not going to get time to talk about Slammy Awards.
It's alright. They're pointless anyway. So
yeah, we'll talk about them next time. We're going to quickly finish off. The Royal Rumble is next, and I can't wait. It's one of my favourite pay-per-views of the year, the Royal Rumble, so it's going to be good.
And I cannot wait to see how they fuck it up this year.
Yeah, exactly. Oh God.
See, even Amy knows it's going to happen.
Yeah, I know. That's the fault of Roman. Don't worry, Amy. Roman Reigns won't win it again this year. Anyway, yeah, should be a good show. The Slammy events was bad. I don't know why anyone who voted for the Usos, you're an idiot. Seth Rollins got the good Slammy, but yeah. So that's been it, and we'll see you next time for the Royal Rumble.
Goodbye. Good night.